Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
We as a family chose to host because if it was us and we were on the other end, we would want to have a good family for our child to live with. And it's just a great opportunity to meet someone from another country and host them in a great experience that they'll be able to use later in their life. And we also wanted to provide a supportive environment where someone would feel included and part of the family.
One of the biggest apprehensions I think a lot of families have is whether or not they're going to click with their exchange student or get along.
Having an exchange student this year gave me that opportunity to have more of like an older sibling to me because I've never actually had one of those. I've always been the older one. And have a fun person to hang around the house with. It was also great because we shared chores and responsibilities just like he was part of the family.
We really made it clear from day one that he's part of our family, and so chores, responsibilities, everything applies to him just like it applies to our son. And that has just been wonderful. There haven't been any blips or questions with that. I think as long as it's really clear, then it's fine. At the same time, we do also have respect for what his parents would say back home. We frequently ask, how would your parents respond to this? And he shares that with us. And so there is this give and take. We can't just be totally strict and always shut him down if something's different than the way we would do it. We have to always be open and have some consideration to what things would be like for him at home, while also giving him a very unique and American experience here.
A lot of things that students, for example, me too, I was worried about church, how American families face the church reality, and I think it's really important to take part of it because you can really have good vibes with your family and be a part of them.
The greatest gift that an exchange student can bring is part of their family and culture and where they're coming from. Something that represents who they are back home.
Having an organization like Global Horizons behind somebody coming to the United States is priceless, because he has constant support, even beyond the support that we as a family want to give him, that he's able to have a fallback if anything goes wrong, if anything's uncomfortable with us or anywhere. In his experience, that he has that constant support. So he's not just out to the wolves and anything goes. We had a very unique experience this year because at the end of the year we were faced with this global pandemic of COVID-19, and our student's family was facing the same thing back in Europe. And so when it arrived to the United States, there were so many questions on whether he would be able to stay, would he have to go back home, and we were so thankful and fortunate that he was able to stay with us. But during that time, it was really important that we did stay in contact with his family back home to let him know that everything was okay and that we were taking precautions, and we checked in on them. We wanted to make sure they were safe, and that just made our student feel at ease. And just really helped everybody get through this very difficult time that we never thought we would ever come across. And so now here we come to the end of our time together, and we just are so grateful for every moment, the ups, the downs, everything in between, but we would not ever change or trade anything about this experience.
We love Nico. We love you so much.
I love my time in the US because this experience has been great, even if sometimes there are some difficulties, some obstacles. I think it's a great opportunity to grow, and I'm just so thankful for this experience, for my host family, and for all the great things I did, because it was the best experience of my life.